Okay, the next character is cai, which means dishes, or originally, I think, it means vegetables or edible plants. So here we have again the grass radical derived from this thing. That's grass. So when it's written as a radical, it's written like that. The thing beneath that is a hand, depiction of a hand in this shape, reaching over to grab something. And then beneath that is wood or a plant, which anciently is a depiction of the branches and roots of a plant. So let's combine them all together. So the grass radical, remember, has to do with plants almost always. In this case, however, it's been extended to dishes. So we start hung, shu, pie, dien, dien. See, there's the hand and the fingers reaching down. And then hung, shu go, pie, na, cai. Oh, by the way, this will help remember the character. This character, with these two components, the hand and the plant, cai means to pluck or pick. So that which is plucked or picked is a vegetable. And it's also phonetic. The next character, jin, it means today. It also means in traditional ancient Chinese, classical Chinese, it means now. Jin, nobody really seems to know what the meaning is. You can think of picking something up. Here's a person and there's someone picking up a little dot of something. You seize the day. I don't know if that helps you. It doesn't help me that much. Okay, the next character, tian, heaven. So we've talked about ren, person, a great person or greatness with the arms, and then that which is over that, over everything, is the sky, heaven. So the greatness of things. That which is all-encompassing. This was the name of the deity of the Zhou people who were the dynasty that Confucius was in. So here's hung, pie, na. Tian, in spite of it meaning heaven and all these things, it just means a day also. Jin tian just means today. Ce is the next word, a time of occurrence of action. So the radical is liang dian shui, meaning ice, sometimes called liang dian bing, because bing means ice. So liang dian, 2 dots, 3 dots is san dian, liang dian shui, san dian shui. So here's shui, just as a reminder. The component that goes with it is qian, which means to yawn. You can somewhat imagine maybe someone with their mouth wide open to yawn. It's just phonetic in this case. They just go together. So you've got 1 dian here and 1 dian here. Dian, hung go, pie, na. Ce. The next character, we've seen this phonetic before, ja. So it is thought to mean cloth being stitched together. Don't ask me why. And then the bottom part is heart. When you combine them, it's pronounced zhen, how. Pie, hung, shu, hung, ti, xie go, dian, zhen. The next character, yang, type or kind. So the radical tree or mu, branches and roots. And then the phonetic, yang, sheep. Having nothing to do with the meaning of the character, I think of it as a tree and a sheep of being two different kinds of things, kind or type. Yang. This next character is one of my favorite characters to talk about. Xing is composed of this thing, shuang ren pang, which means two people. Shuang, doubled or twin. And then for centuries, it was assumed that this was a depiction of two sets of two people. So four people marching together. Because xing means to walk. But when they found the oracle bones, they found that it depicts crossways, an intersection of roads. And it eventually came to be shaped this way. And what is that? How's that written in modern Chinese? The romanization for that is xing, which, if you see it on a sign on the highway, is crossing. Xing, crossing. There we go. Isn't that amazing? So we start with the two pie, shu, hung, shu go, xing, and it just means okay, all right, everything's fine, xing. So if we remember that liang meant to balance something or two things, zai is also a depiction of balancing. And we'll show you what that is. So you've got actually this shape here. So you've got the two things being balanced just as they were over here. Except in this case, you're just showing those two sides, not the thing in the middle. And then you are showing that you're doing it a second time. You're measuring or weighing things again. So zai means again. And I'm not just making that up. I think that's what they really believe the origin of it is. So you start with the hung, shu, hung, ja, go, hung, shu. And then this hung goes through both sides. Zai, again, to do something again. Zai jian means to see you again. And then the next character, jian, to see, is a depiction of an eye. So this is a traditional form of it. An eye on two legs. Now that's not, it wasn't actually legs, but they do think, or at least some people think it's ren, so eye and ren. So in the simplified form, shu, hung, ja, pie, shu, one, go. So notice that the difference here, this character is bei, meaning cowrie shell. Notice that it doesn't do the shu, one, go. So this hook component is important in this case. End of lesson 8.